Okay, ladies and gentlemen, welcome, welcome, welcome. This is the moment you have all been waiting for. Wow, 100 people, we did it. We have got 100 people on the Zoom. Really, really excited to have each and every one of you on the line with us today. My name is David DaCosta. I am flat out excited for the information you are about to receive. So, we're involved in the world's largest online travel business. And I know that's why each and every one of you are here. Something to do with travel, right? Well, we are not going to disappoint. This webinar you're about to witness over the next few minutes will literally change your traveling life. If you have enjoyed landing in Lisbon, traveling in Spain, shopping in Prague, if you enjoy the heat in the deserts of Dubai, if you love cruising, whether you're talking Virgin Voyages or MSC, this is the place to be to find out how you can literally change your travel life. Being able to save and earn money on the travel you're booking anyway, to interact with an amazing, huge group of over 120,000 home based travel entrepreneurs from literally around the globe. So we are flat excited for you to see this information. The Zoom is packed out. We specifically wanted to see if we could just get 100 people on, and we've done that now. So next time, we will need to open up the Zoom, which is a good problem to have. But I'm going to get myself out the way and bring the first speaker to the line. Now, I'm very honored to bring this gentleman to the line because, firstly, he's family. He is my younger brother. He goes by the name of John DaCosta. And this team that we have of home based travel entrepreneurs, as of 4 days ago, went over 28,000 people. So if I'm being accurate, it's 28,104 home-based travel entrepreneurs in our organization as of today. And one of the people that is so instrumental in making that happen is John DaCosta. He is what we call a founding director. That means he was there before there was no evidence, before we had all the partnerships, all the stuff that we have today, which you're going to hear about. He was there when it was difficult, when no one believed in us, when there was no evidence, right? He is one of the people that's helped to grow not just his team and help people to earn weekly and monthly income in his organization here in the UK, but literally around the world from Jamaica to Panama to all over the US. So he's got a wealth of knowledge. Again, one of the top income earners, not just in the UK, but in the whole company worldwide. He's going to break down the travel portion of our presentation. So give me a virtual round of applause for one-star director, founding director, John DaCosta. And John, I'll pass it over to you.
Amazing. David, just a quick mic check. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear, brother. Take it away.
Wow, wow, wow. Well, firstly, I want to go ahead and just very quickly throw it right back over to you. It's so exciting to not only be a part of this network, but again, to be within your leadership, David, again, leading the charge now with an organization over 28,000 people, 28,000 travel business owners. And ladies and gentlemen, again, I want to welcome you to our Travel Showcase webinar. We're not going to be long, but we're definitely going to be strong. I want you to do one thing for me as we get ready to go into this presentation. As I share my story, I want you to fill up the chat box with your bucket list destination. If money and time was no issue right now, you were standing at your local airport, right? And you had all the money in the world you needed and you had all the time in the world you needed. Just do me a favor and head right into the chat box and let me know, where would you go? Where would you travel to, right? Let me know in the chat box. So now, whilst you do that, let me share my story with you very quickly. About 8, 9 years ago, I was working in the corporate industry of property. And I had a good job, had a good team of people that I was working with. The money was okay. But I don't know about you, or if you can resonate with this, but I was what you call time broke, right? I literally had no time. I was working Monday through till Saturday, 70 hours a week, and I was missing all my family events, the barbecues, the birthdays, and I knew I needed to find a way to get my time back. In fact, more specifically, I wanted to buy my time back. And I came across this incredible business, Planet Marketing. It was introduced to me by the founder and CEO of the company, and it's totally changed my life. I'm now in a position where I get to travel around the world. I get to see the incredible things that I love to see with my family and my friends, and of course, do the things that I love to do. And of course, now I get to empower thousands of people to do the same thing. So if you are on this presentation today, you are not here by mistake, you're not here by accident. Let's go ahead on a journey as we show you how we make a living by living. Come on a journey with us and let's dive straight into the presentation. We're going to talk about financial freedom. We're going to talk about personal freedom, and we're going to talk about time freedom. I want you to imagine financial freedom, personal freedom, and time freedom. Imagine what that could do for you, right? And then, of course, we're going to go ahead and show you how you can go out there and design your ideal life. I mean, it is absolutely incredible, the ability that we have to be able to do so. And, when you think about going to all the incredible places that you would want to travel to around the world, being able to do the things that you would want to do, designing your ideal life, think about it. That's what we're going to show you how to do. You're going to learn how you can earn more, how you can travel more, how you can save more, and how you can experience more as well. We're going to show you how you can build a strong network where you get to embrace and empower yourself and others for an unlimited income opportunity. You're also going to learn how you can benefit from e-commerce. What is e-commerce? Well, e-commerce is the internet, but more specifically, it's making money on the internet, right? We have a home-based business that teaches people how to make money online here in the travel industry, where you can work from anywhere at any time, no inventory, no quotas, right? And of course, you're going to learn how you can become a travel professional. You're going to be able to earn travel commissions. But check this, you're also going to be able to learn the secrets of travel professionals as well. So, ladies and gentlemen, let's show you who are Planet Marketed, right? And let's start right here. This is a company that is managed as a business should be. Firstly, we are an online business provider. We supply you with an opportunity to earn an income from home. We are actually based in Atlanta, Georgia, and we are an international company which is growing globally. We're now 8 years old as a company, and we're about to hit 9 years as well, which is really, really exciting. And of course, we have solid company leadership as well. This is Mr. Donald Bradley. He is our Planet Marketing founder, chairman, and CEO. He is a documented multimillionaire, a humble giant, but he is a guru in business, economics, and travel. Now, he has brought on the most incredible team. Andy Cawthon is our president and chief financial officer with decades of executive management, corporate operations, marketing, and sales experience. Leanne Chocolate is our chief operations officer as well. So let me see some fire emojis in the chat. Give it up for our incredible corporate team. And every great marketing company needs an amazing product or service to market, right? And we have the best of the best in the travel industry. I want to introduce you to IntelliTravel. Now, we have an exclusive partnership with IntelliTravel, which simply means we sell travel, right? IntelliTravel sell travel, and Planet Marketing sell the opportunity to become an IntelliTravel business owner. So what's cool about this is that so many people were looking at IntelliTravel and like that sounds like a great idea. I want to get involved in IntelliTravel, but they can't go onto IntelliTravel's website and register directly. They have to go through a Planet Marketing representative. And what this does is it creates two businesses. It creates two income opportunities, right? One with IntelliTravel and then one with Planet Marketing. Now, IntelliTravel, they're actually based in Delray Beach, Florida. They are accredited and certified from their CLIA, right, which is the Cruise Line International Association, to the IATA, the International Air and Transportation Association, the APTA, the Association of British Travel Agents, and their ATOL as well. They have everything, every major accreditation and membership within the largest travel corporations. Now, IntelliTravel have also been leading innovators in the travel industry for over 30 years. In fact, they are the originators of the home-based travel business. And let me introduce you to this gentleman here. His name is James Ferrara. He is the IntelliTravel co-founder and president. Again, a documented multimillionaire and a guru in travel. This guy loves travel. If you go on his social media, you're gonna see him everywhere but his home because he's always traveling, but an amazing gentleman. So let's talk about this. Did you know that commissions are already built inside of your travel bookings? Every single booking that you have done, your friends, your family, your co-workers, your colleagues, your cousins, right? Every single person that you know who's done a booking, right? There was a commission that was paid out for that booking. Well, what we're talking about here is where you can now enjoy the infinite possibilities as a travel business owner. You're going to now be able to earn 70 to 80% of the commission, right? That commission that was already paid out anyway from your friends and family who were already traveling anyway. You now get to earn 70 to 80% of that commission paid out to the ITA, which is you. That stands for IntelliTravel Agent. You're going to get access to your own fully fledged at home agency, right? And this gives you access to your own state of the art personalized booking portal. Have you ever heard of Expedia or booking.com, right? And you've gone in their booking engines and their search engines and you search for a hotel, right? Or whatever it may be. Well, you now have your own one. You have your own search engine, and your customers, your friends, family, whoever it is, can go directly onto your search engine. They can find a hotel, find whatever it is that they want to book. Guess what? They could book it whilst you're not even on your website. And guess what? They get a confirmation for their booking, you get a commission. How cool is that? Now, you're also going to be partnered with all of our major suppliers worldwide, all the different suppliers that we work with. You're going to get access to your own payment gateway. Your customers, your clients can make bookings online. And of course, on-demand agent training. Now, our agent training is literally the best of the best. It's absolutely incredible, the training that we have, and it's always growing. Our suppliers are always giving us more training, giving us more knowledge. So again, trust me, you are not going to want to miss this. Now, let me show you some of the things that you've got access to, from group trips to individual travel. You're talking about cruises, hotels, resorts, holiday packages, tours, car rentals, airline tickets, sports and entertainment tickets, right? Train tickets, airport lounges, villas and condos, and excursions and activities. The list goes on. We have over 90 different suppliers that we work with, right? Over 90 different preferred suppliers. This is just a small list on your screen here of the many suppliers that we work with, but we're so proud to be in partnership with some of the biggest names in the travel industry. All right, so let's talk about some commission examples. I'm sure that's why everyone's here. They're like, all right, show me the money, John, right? Show me how much I can earn. So look at this. Maybe you know a few friends who do a 2-day spa in London for a group of five, and you go ahead and book that. You could be one of the five, right? Because you could travel with them as well. Or you could book it for five friends that you know. And one of our agents did this booking and they earn over £190 in commission. How cool is that? Look at this one, a 2-week luxury villa in Mykonos. Absolutely incredible place. I absolutely love Greece. Wonderful, wonderful place. And you go ahead and send a group out there to have an amazing time. How many people do you know traveling groups, right? How many people do you know traveling in groups all the time? Let me know in the chat if you have ever been on a group trip, right? If have you ever been on a group trip, or do you know someone who's ever been on a group trip? So many people travel in groups. And now look at the commission, over £1,400 in commission for this example here for group trip. This is a 7-day honeymoon in Cancun. Who's been to Cancun? Come on, guys, we got over 100 people on the line. Surely someone's been to Cancun. Absolutely love Cancun, one of my favorite destinations. Absolutely amazing. And of course, if you've been to Cancun, you will know about the all-inclusive resorts because that's what they're known for, right? They specialize in those all-inclusives. Imagine going on an all-inclusive. Imagine having it complete with butler service, right? You get to pet the iguanas and the lizards, and you get to go on the jet skis, and you get to enjoy the food and oh wait, sorry, I forgot one thing, the food. Right? If you've ever been to an all-inclusive, the food is the thing, right? That's where you'll find me. You'll find me at the bar, the food bar, not the drink bar, the food bar. And imagine you're going out there and you're booking this for someone to go and have a honeymoon. And when they have their honeymoon, they're going to have this incredible experience, and you earn over £400 in commission, right? Which is absolutely amazing. And last but not least, this personally for me is my favorite way to travel. This is a 5-day group cruise for a family reunion, booking 20 cabins for a Mediterranean cruise. If you have cruised before, just put the word epic in the chat box, because I don't even need to ask you if you've cruised or put yes. No, just put epic, because you will know what I'm talking about if I say just put epic, because cruising is epic. It's actually for me the best way to travel. I absolutely love it. It's so much to do. You're like in a floating 5-star hotel, going from country to country to country, right? Again, experiencing different food options, experiencing different entertainment. You know, on the last cruise I was on, I was bowling, guys, and I was up climbing around like it was Go Ape. You know, there's so much to do on these incredible cruise ships nowadays. So absolutely love that. This cruise, for example, for these 20 cabins, over £1,736 in commission, right? Which is absolutely incredible. And again, you know, how big do you want a booking to be? You can earn commission, which is even bigger. So you can have fun learning and earning. You can educate yourself by experiencing travel from a client perspective on our exclusive IntelliTrips. I'll show you one of those in a moment. You can become better educated on our travel vendors and our industry products as well. Yes, we have different industry products, and we have, of course, different vendors in the travel industry that you can become an expert with. Maybe you like Disney. Well, guess what? You can become a Disney specialist. Maybe you like luxury hotels, where you can become a Jumeirah hotel specialist with those hotels in Dubai. For example, there's so many different things that you can pick and choose from to specialize in, and you're being trained by the actual suppliers themselves. You're being trained by MSC. You're being trained by Royal Caribbean, by Virgin, right? You're being trained by the Hilton or the Marriott. How cool is that? And then, of course, you can acquire those vendor certifications all at your own pace. So you're not rushed. You're not, if you're thinking right now, how am I going to fit this around my day job? Or how am I going to fit this around my other studies, or my life, or my family, or my kids? Amazing thing is, you can log in, do 10 minutes today, and log out. And then you can log in a week from now and do an hour. And guess what? It will pick up right from where you left off. It literally works around you. This business, I say this all the time, this business was designed for busy people. So if you consider yourself someone who's a busy person, perfect. This business is for you, because it's designed to fit around your busy lifestyle. Here's one of the cool things that you're going to learn as well. You're going to be able to get access to our Intelli University. Now, our Intelli University is made up of our 3 modules. It's our Dream Maker, which is our beginners training, our Vacation Builder, which is our intermediate training, and our Travel Genius, which is our advanced training. You get to go through your beginners, intermediate, and advanced training and learn everything you need to learn about the travel industry. How do I book flights? How do I book hotels? How do I book cruises? How do I book car hire? Right? How do I find customers? How do I market to customers? It's going to literally take you through everything you need to know to become an expert in the travel industry. All right. So I did mention one of those IntelliTrips, and you might hear, you know, as you're about to become a travel professional, you may hear as this term as a fam trip or a familiarization trip. You're going to learn more about that as well. Well, what that is basically a familiarization trip is when the suppliers, the vendors, such as cruise lines or resorts, they invite you, the travel professional, to their cruise line or to their ship or to their resort. They invite you because they want you to come and have an experience with their product. But guess what? There's something amazing about this. They're going to invite you for a fraction of the normal cost. Why? Because they want you to come and have that experience, and test the cruise line. They want you to come and test to make sure the cocktails, right, are cocktailing on the cruise boats. They want you to come and test that the cabins are nice and comfortable, that the food is tasty, right, and that the destinations that you cruise to are nice and everything that they say they are. And the resorts, same thing. They want you to come and check out the all-inclusive bar, and they want you to come and check out the gym, and they want you to come and check out the rooms and the spa and all the amazing things that you get with travel, but they're going to offer it to you at a fraction of the cost. And so this is one of the huge benefits of becoming a travel professional, right? Because you're going to get access to these incredible offers where you can travel around for a fraction of the cost simply because you are a travel pro, you're a travel professional. This was an IntelliTrip that we had before. It was a Royal Caribbean 7-night cruise, and it was available for an ocean view, right? That's where you have the room and you have a big window, right? Really good if you have kids, right? They can see the ocean, but they can't jump out into the ocean. So that's the ocean view. And this was available for £293. Now, by the way, most people who know cruising, you're thinking, oh, okay, not bad per night. No, this wasn't per night. This was for all 7 nights, £293 per person for all 7 nights. And if you enjoyed a balcony, maybe it's a romantic couple or something like that, you can go out there and enjoy it for £411. So amazing experiences. And there's so many more fam trips that we have. All right. So as I get ready to close out and pass it over to the next person, I'm going to finish with three assurances that are going to really give you peace of mind when you step in to this incredible business. Well, the first is the best travel price assurance. Now, the best travel price assurance simply says that if you or your customer happen to find a quote more competitive than what you have found in your IntelliTravel website, well, as long as it's apples and apples, pears for pears, the same thing, IntelliTravel will do their absolute best to match it, beat it, or give you 110% of the difference, right? So that you can go ahead and be competitive for your business. Now, number two is our no questions asked 100% money back assurance. This simply says within your first 30 days in business, when you get partnered with IntelliTravel, you get to trial everything. You get to test the trainings, do the bookings, everything. And if for whatever reason you're not happy with your experience, no problem. IntelliTravel said you can go ahead and get your full refund on your investment, no questions asked. And number three is our unique profit assurance. IntelliTravel have a list of all the things that they would like you to achieve within your first 12 months in business. Now, once you've gone through that list and you've achieved those things, guess what? IntelliTravel says, as long as you've achieved those things, if for whatever reason you haven't turned over a profit in your first year, but you've checked all those boxes, IntelliTravel are going to go ahead and cut you a check for the difference. Whatever you've invested, they're going to cut you a check for the difference, right, from your earnings to make sure you break even in your first year. That's truly a business that cares and wants you to have a great experience. See, they didn't want you to do £1 million worth of research to get in business. They just wanted you to get in business so that you can go ahead and see the fruits of this incredible business and opportunity. So as we go ahead and dive into the next part of our presentation, I'm actually going to be passing it over to a wonderful lady who is going to share a quick 30-second testimonial about her experience here with IntelliTravel and why she's super excited. Her name is Sion, and she has been working with us for several months. Now, she is an amazing individual and someone who I know you're all going to be really excited to get to know as well, because she also helps out now with some of our amazing trainings as well. So, Sion, I know just for a quick 30 seconds, I would love to pass it over to you to share your experience with your business so far. Sion, over to you.
Hello and good evening. Oh, my head got a bit swollen there. Thanks, John. Thanks, Director John. Um, just really keeping it going to keep it simple. I've been in the company now since January of this year. I thought, oh, this is going to be great. I can, be at home, work around appointments, my children, etc. And then I was like, okay, how am I going to do this? And I literally took my time in learning how to make bookings and how to increase who I'm going to be speaking to. So I didn't go out there and just say, okay, I'm going to book my first holiday now. No. You have to take time and get to learn your product. So for my first maybe 2 months, I didn't even tell anybody I was in the travel industry and that I could book them a holiday. I did, however, go and tell them that I'd come to the company and what other opportunities they could get. But we'll go on to that. They'll go on to that later. I was completely blown away with the amount of support that I had on my group, and I got my first booking, and I was just like, wow, okay, we're going. Within 24 hours of contacting my good friend, she had booked her holiday, her flights, everything were booked, and she was literally flying the next week. The commission was great. And I just want to encourage you that don't be afraid to step outside of your comfort zone, because I came into this not knowing anything about travel industry, and that could have been like where I would have stopped. But I thought, nope, I see the vision and I'm going to go for it. And with the amazing support you get from every single person that you're in contact with, I know you're going to blow this up and some. Back over to you, Director John.
You so much, Sion. Wow, I absolutely love hearing your story every time you share it. And I know you are just going to the next level in this business as well. So congratulations to you as well. Right, without further ado, I want to go ahead and pass it right back over to the first voice that you heard on our presentation today. Again, very humble individual, but let me go ahead and brag on him for a second. He is the first person who went ahead and actually partnered with this company in the whole of Europe. He was the first bronze builder, silver builder, gold builder, and director. He was the first ring wearer and the first six-figure income earner in the whole of Europe with this company. He now has the second largest organization in the entire company out of 120,000 people. He has an organization of over 28,000 people, and he knows a thing or two about how the money's made with this business. He's traveled around the world well over 150 times since being a part of this business. But more importantly, he has helped thousands of other people travel around the world, and that's his legacy that he's so proud of. Let me get myself out of the way and go ahead and share, introduce to some and present to others, none other than our 3-star founding director, Mr. David Da Costa. David, I'll pass it over to you.
Thanks a lot, John. Can you hear me okay?
Loud and clear.
Fantastic. Well, thank you, John. Thank you, Sion. Great opportunity for you guys to see the travel portion of this opportunity. So what I'm going to do before I get into the net side, and I want to, quickly share my story. Why did I get into this business? Well, I come from very, very humble beginnings. I wasn't robbing Peter to pay Paul. I was robbing all 12 of the disciples. I know what it's like to survive on £10 for the week when I was at university, Oxford Brookes University. I remember on Hillingdon Road, there was a chicken and chip shop where I would get literally £1.20 worth of chicken and chips and a bottle of water. Yes, it was a lot cheaper back then when I was at university, and that would be my food for the whole day. I didn't want to ask my mum for more money because I didn't feel she had it. We struggled. I know what it's like to really, go through some tough times, hiding in train toilets so I can get from my one of my graduate jobs back to London to see my family on the weekend, because I couldn't afford a £60 train ticket from Newark Northgate to get back to King's Cross to see my loved ones on the weekend. I know what it's like to sleep in my car. This business, when it came into my lap, the thing I loved the most about it was that it was affordable. So you're looking at this presentation thinking there's going to be some big price at the end. I'm going to have to pay some huge amount of money, some huge monthly fee. No, this is not that opportunity. Those are other opportunities. And you might be thinking, oh, well, I'm not good at sales. I'm not good at convincing people. Well, that's other businesses, not travel. And that's why I got into this, because, you don't sell travel. If I ask a question right now in the chat box, if you could be anywhere in the world, type into the chat box, where you would like to be. People are not really going to say Wolverhampton or Peckham. They're going to say St. Lucia, Jamaica, Portugal, Nigeria, Dubai. We like to be away from where we are. People love to travel. You know, other people sell lotions and potions. We sell beaches and oceans, right? This is what people love. And I love the fact that my business puts a smile on people's faces. Anybody can do this business. A 5-year-old, if you take a 5-year-old child to Disneyland, then put that same 5-year-old child back into school, they would sell Disney, right? They will tell everybody how amazing Disney was. So when I got into this business, you know, 2016, it helped me really change my life. I used to be a film director, cameraman, video editor. I was making less than 900 odd pounds a month. And this business within my first year paid me a 6-figure income, more money in a month than I would normally make in a year working my part-time jobs. And I've done all the part-time jobs: Nando's, Maplin's, Sainsbury's, Net, Primark, Subway. And in all these jobs, you know, I never, you know, really saw myself being able to spend more time with my future wife and children than I was spending with my boss and colleagues. This business gave me full time and financial freedom. 2016, I was able to fire my boss. I gave my boss a 2-day notice. He was furious. He said, the company policy, you need to give us a 30-day notice. Company policy. I said, look, Steve, you don't understand. I'm giving you a 2-day notice because today you are going to notice I'm not coming back tomorrow. And I've been job free for over 9 years because of this opportunity and because of this compensation plan, which I'm about to show you. Now, this is optional. So someone say in your house all by yourself, optional. Your partner's probably looking at you crazy, like, why are you shouting out optional? But it's optional. You don't have to share, pitch, sell, recruit, right? But if you go on a family holiday and you go on a family holiday to Jamaica and you have the ability through your own travel business, whether it's to save or earn money on your own travel, and you don't tell your friends and family that they could have done the same as you, someone's going to be big mad with you, right? So I personally love sharing this business because it's something that I would be very hurt if my brothers were doing this and they didn't tell me. I love to travel. Why would you not share this with me? So let's dive into how this works. So again, if you're looking for something complex, you're going to miss this. This is very simple. We do the talking for the company. You see, most big companies, they have a marketing budget where you look at the billboards, the bus stops. You're going to see McDonald's burgers on the bus stops. You're going to see Netflix on the billboard. You're going to see all the different films. So instead of putting big billboards out, they pay us to do the marketing. If I ask you a question right now, what was the last billboard on your high street that you saw? When you drove home from work, when you walked home from work, when you was on the underground today, when you was on the overground today, there's tons of marketing. Do you remember any of the things that were being sold to you? No, we don't remember. But you guys are on a webinar right now. It's not because you saw a billboard or radio adverts, because a friend sent you a message on WhatsApp. So WhatsApp, word of mouth, friends speaking to friends, family speaking to family is the most powerful form of advertising versus putting up a 50 grand billboard in Leicester Square. So let's show you how we get paid for sharing this travel business. If somebody I know wants to make more money, wants to travel more for less, then this is going to be an opportunity that they can see. So I'm going to share with them. And for each person you share your business with, you earn a £35 direct sale. So let's say Darren gets started in the business and Darren says, you know what? I've got a lot of friends that would really benefit from this opportunity. Darren shares, you know, a link, a webinar, a live event. And it's very simple because we have daily webinars, we have live events all over the place. So it's very easy to share this amazing YouTube videos. And Darren's friend says, you know what? This is a great opportunity for me. And I've just lost my job, or I'm looking to make more money. I've got a baby on the way. I want to pay for a wedding. You know, I think I could do this and make some more money. So Darren's going to earn £35 next week, Thursday. So we get paid weekly with the direct sale. Now, if that friend that Darren introduces, let's say that friend goes by the name of Claire, right? Claire says, you know, this is amazing. I'm going to get started. And Claire says, you know what? My sister would love to do this too. Claire shares the business with her sister. Claire also earns the same £35. But because Darren got Claire in the first place, when Claire makes £35, Darren makes half. So Darren's going to make £17, and that's called a 50% check match. It's beautiful because the main money in this business is made by helping other people. If Darren helps Claire to make £1,000, Darren makes £500. If Darren helps Claire to make £10,000, Darren makes £5,000. If Darren helps Claire to get rich, Darren gets half rich, right? So that's the beautiful concept with the business. We are here to simply help share this opportunity and help other people to do well. So we have different ranks in the business: bronze, silver, and gold. Just like the Olympics, you want to go for gold. Bronze means you've helped 3 people to get started in this opportunity. And that's a great start. You're now getting paid every single month, passive residual income, just by helping 3 people. Of course, don't stop there, go for silver. Help 3 more people, 6 people. Now you're a silver builder. You're earning even more monthly passive income. Now, the goal is gold. So just 9. So we all have one of these called a smartphone. Hopefully it's an iPhone. If it's not, then it's maybe not so smart. But anyway, you know, with these smartphones, if they're not making us any money, then it's a dumb phone, right? So we all have over 9 people on our phone that would love to earn more money, would love to be a bit more financially comfortable, and would love my suntan, right? So we simply share what we have with people. The more people you share it with, the more people you help, the more money you earn. And as a goal builder, you personally have sponsored 9 people. You've got 9 people set up in the business. You receive extra bonuses. The first is a team bonus. That means an extra bonus paid to you of £7 for anybody who joined your team, even if you don't know who they are. So let's just say, you know, Sion, who you just heard from, she is here in the UK, but she shares the business with someone who shares the business with someone who shares the business with someone in Jamaica. And we have an event every Thursday night in Kingston, Jamaica. So Sion's friend in Kingston, Jamaica introduces the business to 10 other people. So Sion's going to earn £7 for each person, even though she doesn't know who they are. So she's made £70 in Jamaica while she's asleep in the UK. So making money in your sleep, that's powerful, right? You know, and you earn a 10% match on travel commissions. What does that mean? Let's say, you know, Sion shares the business with me and I just got married. So let's say I book my whole wedding, my whole honeymoon, and I make £5,000 for something that was going to happen anyway, right? Because there's certain trips in life which are not optional. If you are getting married, it's not optional. Your friends and family have to be there. And they're probably going to be staying in some hotels if they get drunk after the party, right? And if it's a destination wedding, they're flying and staying in hotels and using rental cars. So let's say my wedding made £5,000. That's my commission because I booked my own wedding through my travel business. But the company says, well done, Sion. You gave this travel business to David. He booked a wedding. He made £5,000. We're giving you 10%. Because if not for you, Sion, we wouldn't even know about David. So David's made his 5,000, but we're going to match it and give you 10%. So Sion's going to get £500 from a wedding that she may not even be invited to, right? How powerful is that? So who do you know who's about to book a wedding this year or next year? Who do you know who's got a family bigger than 6, who may be spending thousands if they're trying to take a family to other countries around the world? Get them into your business, and for the rest of their life, every single time they book a flight, hotel, a cruise, a rental car, a villa, a visa, airport parking, speedy boarding, a concert, a football ticket, anything to do with travel, entertainment, or leisure, every single time they book one of those things, you're earning 10% from whatever they earn. How powerful is that? You know, it's a big, big deal. And finally, a 10% match on monthly income. I personally work with Sion. I'm personally one of her mentors. I can't wait for her to earn over £1,000 a month. Once I help Sion to make over £1,000 a month, the company is going to say, well done, David. You've helped Sion to make £1,000 a month. Whatever she's earning, we're going to match it and give you 10%. Here's £100 a month because you've helped Sion to make £1,000 a month. So again, so many of the bonuses are not focused on recruiting someone. We don't care so much about just a one-off £35. We care about the £35,000 a year by helping someone, supporting someone. That's why we're so successful. That's why we're a team of 28,000 people worldwide, because we don't recruit, we help. My mentor didn't recruit me. My boss recruited me in my job, right? And my boss is the reason why I wouldn't have had a luxury wedding in Santorini. I would have had a wedding behind Nando's in Lewisham, right? But because my mentor helped me make a 6-figure income in 1 year, whereas my boss used and abused me for 9 years while paying me less than £900 a month, you know, it's a difference between recruiting and helping somebody, right? And that's what we're really excited and passionate about. But I've got a very special guest to bring to the line, someone who's got a phenomenal story, who's earning some very serious income in this business. Her name is Darlene. Again, I think you've got, I would say, probably one of the most powerful stories I've ever heard, in this business. And, we've heard a lot of stories. So Darlene, I don't know if you're actually on the line as well. Would love to quickly hear, what this business has done for you, because, there's going to be a lot of people that will be blown away, when they hear your story. So, Darlene, are you also on the line?
Well, Planet Marketing has really changed my life. I lost my job after 17 years of working. So I lost my insurance, I lost everything. But I was already in the business and I had went to DIT when I got fired. So afterwards, I went to the store one day to go get me a soda, and I ended up not coming home for 2 years, almost 2 years, for the simple fact that I flatlined twice in the hospital. I I was in a coma for 60 plus days. I have an amputated leg. And when I came out that coma, I knew I had to become a one-star director to leave something for my kids. And so I am a one-star director, and thank God I am. And back to you, Coach.
Fantastic. And Darlene, the fact that, as our first director in Atlanta, you're making a full-time income in your sleep from this business. And yes, you went through some challenges, but you didn't let life stop you from living. And again, you're one of the top income earners, not just in the UK, in our UK team, but in the US. And again, this business is paying you serious income that has been able to help you while you're at home, so you don't have to go back to work. And that's what I really love: real stories, real people, and real testimonials from people around the world. So thank you so much for that, Darlene, our big sister out there in Atlanta, Georgia. So residual income, it's kind of like Michael Jackson money. Michael Jackson is still today the highest paid entertainer. His estate makes over 418 million US dollars every single year, for more than amazing songs and work and movies that he's made in his lifetime. He's not with us anymore, but his family are financially set. Billie Jean is still not his girl. Annie is not okay, but Michael Jackson's family are okay based on passive residual lifelong income. So would you like to still be earning £600 a month from the first ever job you ever had? Let's say you was 18 years old doing a paper round. You was 19 years old working at McDonald's, and they forgot to take you off the books, and they're still paying you £600 every 30 days today, passive income. Would you call them up, go in and say, hey, can you stop paying me? I don't work there anymore. That was 30 years ago, right? Would you do that? I probably wouldn't, right? So passive income, it's a dream. Some people would run for a brick wall if they knew what residual income could do for them. So let's break down how we get paid residual income here in Planet Marketing. So we get this matrix. It's not the film, it's much better, where you can earn £3 for each person who is in your organization. So the bigger your team, the more £3 you earn, right? So let's say you become a bronze builder, as you can see on the chart. 3 people you've personally sponsored, that's the earning potential of £117 every 30 days. We get paid on the 10th of every month, passive income, which is powerful. But again, the goal is to go for gold. You become a gold builder. You've opened up the whole matrix. It's an earning potential of over £88,569 a month. Now, it's not going to happen overnight. But at least with a business like this, you can see the light at the end of the tunnel. And that's what I wanted to start. Something that I had hope, because I can look at my job, and this is not to bash jobs. Jobs are a blessing. They put food on the table. But if you're looking for time and financial freedom, if you're looking for something more than just having a salary, paying bills, and then leaving the planet, right? I was looking for something more than that. I'm designed to do more than just pay bills and die. That's what I truly believe. So I didn't just want to survive on some money. I wanted to have abundant money so I can bless my family, look after people, start charities, help the homeless, do all the things I want to do and live a good life and buy some nice food and travel, right? Have the house I want, the dream car. And I knew my salary was not going to do it for me. So if I worked my job for 10, 20, 30 more years, what was it going to look like? Well, it's easy. Look at the people around you. Look at the friends and family or parents and older people around you who've worked a job for many, 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 many years. Not many of them have the financial freedom that I personally was looking for. So I got started and I said, I need to do this. And the matrix has been what has kept me out of a job for over 8 years. Now, we also have a director bonus where once you have a team of 100 or more people, you earn another bonus of £350 paid to you now on the first of every month. And that team bonus of £7 doubles to £14. So I'm a 3-star director, so that's £1,400 on the first of every month. You know, I haven't had to think about rent or mortgage since 2017 because my director bonus has always covered every single bill for every single property I've ever stayed at since 2017. I haven't had to ever think about rent or mortgage since 2017 because this is a consistent bonus. And I am moments away this Christmas for my present. I'm going to 4-star director where that bonus goes from £1,400 on the first of every month to £3,500 on top of all the other 6-figure income streams through Planet Marketing. It really is a very special opportunity. Now, this is an American company, so they do their award and recognition very much American style. You know, in America, if you win an NBA championship, an NFL championship, a Major League Baseball championship, you get one of these big golden chunky rings to show that you are a champion. You've won something for your family, for your team. Well, Donald Bradley is a big sports fan. He's the founder of the company. He wanted his champions in Planet Marketing to get the same treatment. So this is the first sapphire ring in Europe. It's got my family name, DaCosta, engraved in it, and the year 2017, when I was able to achieve a 6-figure income, the first person in Europe to do it. You know, we're talking, you know, 100,000 US dollars annually, right? You know, and that has totally changed my life. We've got ruby ring wearers in my team who are doing $250,000 US dollars annually. We've got people who wear the diamond ring who are doing $500,000 annually. And my good friend Rachel, you know, who used to be a travel journalist, who put her skill set into this business, is the UK's first millionaire earner. She wears a double diamond ring, which indicates an income of over $1 million US dollars on an annual basis. You know, and that to me is powerful. She didn't join the business at the beginning. People joined 2015. She joined many years later. So it doesn't matter when you join or who was in first or who done this, who done, no, whoever works the hardest. If you know how to work hard, which most of us do, you can earn hard. So this is a serious opportunity. We're not here to say everyone's going to make millions, but you can. Nothing is stopping you. It doesn't matter about the color of your skin, what type of hair you have, what background you have, whether you went to Yale or jail. Everybody has a fair opportunity to make success for them and their family. And that's what I love about this industry. And I love that it's part-time. Someone type into the chat box part-time. Who does this business part-time? Around their job, around their spouse, maybe being a carer. Who does it around studies? Who does it around their children? I started off part-time as a cameraman. I had no time. And I was working my business, you know, with as little as 10, 20 minutes a day. For the little 10, 20 minutes a day I had a lot of support to help me to earn a part-time income with little time. Leverage and support. Leverage and support. So if you're watching this saying, I'm too busy, busy doing what? Are you busy achieving your goals, your dreams? Or are you busy just building a business for your boss? If you can build a business for your boss, try to build a business for yourself on your side time. Instead of watching EastEnders, I was building my own dreams. Instead of watching movies, I was trying to make my life a movie. And now it is because of this opportunity. The Goal Builder, if you look here, Goal Builders have only sponsored 9 people. The average income, $4,938 a year. If I could add roughly, let's say, call that £4,200 to your salary. If you're making £40,000 a year, and we add £4,200 to it, will that change your year in any way, shape, or form? Doing it part-time is a beautiful thing, and some people have obviously gone on to do it full-time because they're making a full-time income. It's willable. Someone type into the chat box legacy. If you have children, type in children. If you want to build a legacy for them, type in legacy. We are going to show you how you can build a business. And once you start earning that £1,000 a month mark as a director, you can feel secure in knowing that if anything happened to you, your weekly income every Thursday, your monthly income on the first of the month, and your monthly income on the 10th of the month will continue to be paid to people you love. You can pass down a will versus passing down just a bill. And that's what's so powerful about this opportunity. We want to pass down bills, we want to pass down wills not bills. And that to me is what got my attention when I knew I could build a legacy for my family. Let me ask you this question. What is worse, a child who's afraid of the dark or an adult who's afraid to walk into the light? For me, this was the light at the end of the tunnel. This is the thing that I was looking for. This is something that was going to change my situation. And I was hungry, I was looking, and I had the mindset of what's the worst that could happen? This business costs less than a family meal, and I've spent a lot of money on some bad family meals. I've spent a lot of money on some bad kebabs, some bad video games, I've been on some bad dates that cost me way more than this business. But this is a small investment that changed my situation. And I knew I'd get the support, the tools that I need, the training that I need, and the live events, team trips, and all the fun things to help me be successful in this business. And one of the fun trips we do is to convention. Convention to us is the Oscars, the Mobos, the Grammys. If you see other celebrities, enjoying that red carpet walk where they get celebrated like superstars, we get that over here. I know you can't sing like Beyonce. I know you can't dance like Rihanna. It's okay. You can still be celebrated like a superstar at convention. 2 weeks ago, we was there in convention. We had Tim Grosvenor, the #1 business sports coach in the world. The year before that, we had Eric Thomas, the #1 motivational speaker in the world. And this convention, our Diamond Convention, 10-year anniversary convention, 2025, we are going to be at the International Convention in Orlando, Florida, in the largest Marriott hotel on earth. And we're going to be joined by the phenomenal, legendary speaker, John C. Maxwell, who will be our keynote speaker. And if you want to know what it looks like at convention, when over 7,000 people from Panama to Peckham, from Jamaica to Johannesburg are coming together to make their dreams come true in a phenomenal event, have a quick look at this.
My favourite big event in Planet Marketing has to be convention.
This convention by far.
Convention should be on everyone's radar because it is the hallmark of all the Planet Marketing representatives coming back to one place to share their vision, their hope, and their aspirations as to what they have done, but more importantly, what they intend to do in the future.
Big events are part of our culture. I say leaders are born at events.
Where you now get to see your brothers and sisters from all over the globe come together, learn from some of the greatest minds in the industry.
They bring in the top thought leaders and speakers in the industry.
For me, convention changes it because we hear the stories, we see the success, we get to speak to people face to face.
This is my favourite big event, the women's locker room. And I am not an emotional person, but I teared up at the end when I saw 3,000 women interlink their arms and affirm that they were going to look after one another in life and in business. That was probably the most powerful thing I've ever seen in my life. And to be on the stage side watching it was truly, truly mind-blowing.
You gotta go to big events because you get a chance to work with other people. You get a chance to get to know the top leaders in the company. And guess what? They get a chance to know who you are.
And you see people's lives shifted in a moment from a class, a conversation, and then they leave here different than they came.
People come and they're celebrated and recognized for the hard work that they put in throughout the entire year.
It's like a big family reunion, but in business.
You can see the fire and the energy in the room. It's just massive.
Convention is where you grow your belief.
It's going to open your eyes, it's going to show you what's possible, and it's going to give you the fire, and it's just going to make you hungry for more.
Convention has been an eye-opener. I think I'll be going back to the UK a very much a different leader, a different person.
Do you know what? That video is literally giving me goosebumps, ladies and gentlemen, because I was there 2 weeks ago in Orlando, Florida. It's phenomenal. So what you can see on your screen is it. That's it. This is the game. This is the game, guys. £156. I know you were expecting to see more. If you were to understand that you have a travel agency in your pocket, an app on your phone, whether you've got Android or Apple. You can book travel and have your own fully fledged licensed travel business. And if I quickly reel off all the things you're getting for £156, you're gonna not believe it. You know, this is happening, and this is why we've gone viral, and we've grown to 28,000 people just in my team alone in a record-breaking time. Atoll, Abtar, a website, a personally linked to you, a booking portal where you can book anything on it, guys. Millionaire mentorship in person, team trip with some amazing people, hearing from amazing speakers, all the marketing done for you, videos, travel deals, posters, flyers, coffee mugs. Guys, you know, it could be books, it could be notepads, it can be umbrellas, all that stuff is done for you. A CRM tool to track all your customers. Which one of your customers is allergic to peanuts? Which one of your customers loves to see the sunset? You know, having an automatic email campaign. Your marketing email campaign is worth over £100,000, where you can fire out emails to your clients at different times of the year. You know, Valentine's Day, here's some deals for February. You know, the children are coming out of school, here's some mother and children deals. You know, end of the year, you want to go back home for Christmas, here's some great deals for the end of the year. All these things are done for you. If something goes wrong with a holiday, don't worry. Customer support. You've got a dedicated customer support team, even on the weekends, open till 11 p.m. Ladies and gentlemen, travel agent training. We have got the amazing partnership of Debbie Dale, one of the #1 travel agent trainers in the world. She's on our books, working with us, having the opportunity to be trained and mentored by some of the best travel trainers in the world. So you can study and learn travel and tourism. Forget paying £10,000 a year as an adult going back to college or university. You can learn travel and tourism right here from the comfort of your home for free, included in your membership. I could go on and on and on about what we get for £156. But just remember, to buy 2 PlayStation games for your child is £156. And Call of Duty 1 and Call of Duty 2 is not going to change your family's life. We've got people making millions just booking travel, millions building a team. So both sides are very lucrative. Both sides work. We are not asking you to test us out to see if it works. We're not begging, pleading, and wondering if this is going to take off. It's taking off. The plane is out of the sky. We are going into space, and we've changed the game. This is the biggest disruptor in the travel industry's history, giving normal people like me and you the opportunity to have a slice of the sexiest, largest industry in the world, the travel industry. So for £156, when I saw that, I was like, wow, I still can't afford it, right? I was very broke. And that's an example of why you shouldn't stick to just one job. Because I worked a job for over 9 years and I still didn't have £156 in my account. I knew I could afford it if I borrowed some from mum, which I did, because I knew at the age of nearly 30 years old, and I've been working for over 10 years, I should have £156 in my account. So if that's you looking at this saying, yes, it's definitely affordable, it's a great deal, but I still can't afford it, that's me. That's where I was. And I was sick to my stomach that after 10 years of doing something, I had no money. It doesn't make sense. If I go to the gym for 10 years, I'm going to be in shape. If I take singing lessons for 10 years, I'm going to be like Beyonce. If I work my job for 10 years, why am I still broke? So I was looking for something different, something better, and I found it. So that's a one-time payment. One time. 156, you pay that once, never again. 30 days later, there's a monthly fee to run and maintain the whole business, which I've mentioned. Your website, which is linked to BA, Virgin, Hilton, Royal Caribbean, and all the other stuff I've mentioned, for only £46 a month. Don't think about the 30-day monthly fee. Think about the fact that we get paid every Thursday. So before you pay your monthly fee, you have opportunities to make your investment back within 7 days. And that's what happens when you take your business seriously. You take it seriously and allow us to help you and make a profit and return much quicker than you start paying money out. We don't want people to pay a monthly fee. We want people to be profitable within 7 days. And that's the beautiful blessing that we have. The marketing side is £14 and £14 a month. The travel side is £142 and £32 a month. You combine the two, it's 156 and only £46 a month. So, ladies and gentlemen, we've come to an end of the presentation. I know there's going to be number one, two are like, I'm excited, let's go. get back with that person who invited you. Get started. It takes 6 minutes. Number 3s, you know, it's not for them. And we really appreciate you for being on the line, giving us some of your time. Thank you. And number 2 is have some questions. The person who invited you here can get those questions answered for you. And just as
hello, everybody. My name is.
I want to talk about the fun that we have. We do team trips, so you will be traveling with us. You will be having a ball. And one of the best trips that we've had recently was on the Seafair yacht, which is one of the largest, most luxurious super yachts in the world. It is the most expensive, luxurious super yacht in all of America. The same super yacht that Jay-Z and Beyonce used for their wedding anniversaries. Kevin Hart, Chris Rock, Dwayne "The Rock" Johnson, Dave Chappelle, and many other big celebrities have used the same yacht for their, you know, fun engagements. So we was on this yacht without paying the £5,000 you normally pay to get on this yacht. We paid less than £400, and this is what it looked like.
So deaf, remarkable remix. That's right. Say what? It's that so yeah, ofo J.E. remix. Say no more. Time to pop multiple bottles of Chris. Everybody hit the flow when you hit it. All the girls get low when you hit it. I don't care where you at, like who you with. I'ma give you what I got, baby, that's plenty. You never had one man rock so many. I'ma make you sweat just to see how funky you can get. Now when I'm on the mic, I do rock well, and I'm straight from the streets of the ATL. Let's go.
Every day I age, I just want my life to change. I done been around, put away my childish things. Like my attitude, it ain't good.
So, ladies and gentlemen, do get back in touch with the person who invited you here. We are really excited to have you here with us. This is your opportunity. This is your time. Get back with the person who invited you. And we want to see you in 2 very special places, the beach or the bank. Get back to the person who invited you, and we'll see you soon. Thank you very much.